Vinyl community, hello, Bruno for a new video. As you can hear, English is not my mother tongue, so I decided to make videos in French in the future, and you will find a link below to a new channel, or a channel I used for rarely, in fact. So this is a new finds video, so let's go. The first album I want to show is this one, Calexico. It is a 93 album from them. It could be, I'm not sure because I don't know enough their work, but it could be their best. I love this band since I purchased their last album last year. Yeah, Calexico. The next one is the first album from Larry Coryell. As you can see here. So it is on Vanguard. So the famous guitarist between rock and jazz fusion. Next one is this krautrock album, Amandul 2, Phallus Dei, which is, I think, from the 70s. I don't see the year now, but well, yeah, and on this album you have, I think, a side with only one song, one track, and it is called Phallus Dei, and it's on Liberty label. Amandul 2. It's my first record from them. The next one is a French one, so maybe you don't know, but it is a guy that was very famous, maybe we can say accidentally, because he made a cover of Chico Buarque song, and it was in French a funny song. And when he came, because of his face, it was very funny to see him. And this song was a big success in France in '74. And they had to rename the album after this song. And this guy is Pierre Vassiliou, and the song is Qui c'est celui-là? It means, who's this guy? And it is in fact a good album from him. We can say this guy was part of the underground French chanson, like a singer-songwriter looking for his own style. And after this big success, he almost disappeared. But this is a good one to get, yeah, for French. The next one is, I think, the third album of The. The name is Infected, with this weird cover. by Andy Dog. So I think I'm good with this band now. I've got their best albums. I read recently the biography of Graham Nash, and so I needed to get the Crosby, Stills and Nash albums, which I have now. And then I looked for the solo albums by him, and I think this is better. It is Songs for Beginners, and this picture, I think it is self-portrait. I don't know. It's a little weird, but. And yes, it is a really good album, but I think in this album there is David Crosby and maybe Stephen Stills as well. The next one from him is this one. It is White Tales, maybe more folky, less psyche, and on Atlantic, yeah. It is from 73, and the previous one from 71 or 70, I don't remember. Well, sorry, I don't know. And the last album from him is a duo with David Crosby. So it is called Graham Nash David Crosby, and maybe it is yes, less inspired than the albums, the records they made with Stephen Stills, but I don't remember. Maybe this is this one they made because they need to get money, because he was trying to get his friend out of drug addiction. I don't know. Yeah. The next one is a classic, Elvis Presley. The classic album from him. Another classic that I didn't have because I have the second part of this album, the following album, but not this one, is Dave Brubeck, Take 5, Time Out, Take 5. The next one is Dave Brubeck as well. It is almost a wreck. It is ripped off. And it is Gone with the Wind, and it is, and you can, as you can suppose, because of the condition of the record, it is a French original pressing, and I paid, I don't know, €1 or €2 for this one, and it has some surface noise, but the sound is very good. So I don't. I'm very happy to have this one because the sound is good. The next one is classic record from East Europe now, and I think that it was put on the French market in the first place, so it is written in French on the cover. It is Le Mystère des Voix Bulgares, the first one, and I paid only €4 for this one in a thrift store, and a gatefold. It's a polyphonic local songs by Bulgarian female singers. Yeah, and oh, you have the name here in German. Yeah, Das Geheimnis der bulgarischen Stimmen. Yeah. Oh, the next one is a jazz one. It is the trio by Oscar Peterson on Verve. The next one maybe is it was a blind buy, and I've got two records from this guy. It is Bram Tchaikovsky, and it is an English songwriter. He had a band called This Way. Bram Tchaikovsky. Oh, this was his name, his nickname, and it is very funny to see such covers, you know, hard cover, because it seems to be made from Eastern Europe, from USSR. This is the first one, maybe the best. It's a power pop between punk and new wave and heavy rock. But don't buy this for the music. No, it was a blind buy, but I only paid I don't know €2 for each one. But it is not it's not great music. This one is great music. It's a 12-inch single from a band that I love. One album from them. It is China Crisis, and this is the 12-inch single for King in a Catholic Style. So it is the dance floor version of it, and it was maybe an obscure band for French DJs. So when you find that, you are sure that it was barely played. No, it's in perfect shape. The next one from the same buy, 12-inch single as well, Scritti Politti, Boom, There She Was, featuring Roger. Yeah. The last one, 12-inch single as well, Stan Ridgway, Walking Home Alone. Walking Home Alone. And Don't Box Me In, Rumblefish. So 3 songs on this one. The last records I want to show is this one from Scotland, Runrig, Heartland. It's between Scottish rock and Celtic music. I saw these guys on stage during the 80s. So when I can find one of them not too expensive, I buy that. I think it cost me €2. And the last one is a Breton singer-songwriter who made the Celtic and the Breton music great again. Sorry. Alan Stivell, Treman Innis, vers l'île, towards the island in English. So it was, I think, in the late 70s or in the early 80s. Alan Stivell. Yeah, Alan Stivell is always a great buy for me because I like this guy. So this is it. Thank you, and I think that next time I will be back with new music. And if you speak French, just look on the presentation below, and you will have a link to a new channel in French. So, thank you. Bye.